I think the difficulty is to know who is your friend at the moment in the world. So Europe has always sort of assumed that they were a natural ally with the US. And so when they were thinking about we need some form of autonomy, so we don't need to rely too much on Russia, on China, talking about, of course, the kind of components you need for semiconductor chips, etc. In that kind of world, you can have a big bloc of Europe and the United States who together at least are, the free trade bloc. But since President Trump, there is a fear in Europe that at any time, if Trump's come back or if someone like Trump's come back, you might have to be actually almost on your own.
It's more complicated now. Who is your friend? Who's your rivals, for example? What's your view on this? The talk about de-risking, basically the screening of investment. Probably going to China, all the Chinese investment in European countries.
Geopolitically, you're aware of the hostility that's arisen over the last 5 or 6 years between the US and China. And Europe is to some extent caught in the middle. It tends, as has already been said, to support the US rather than China. But at the same time, European businesses, governments, and other interests recognize the importance of China as an economy with which to trade and which is a significant supplier to the European economy. There is a drift in Europe, to use the Macron expression of strategic autonomy, to try to remedy this by building up domestic in the sense of European capacity.